Okay, hey guys. So this is a new video on how to use Logger Pro as a stopwatch. I realized that the previous video didn't have sound, so this one should. All right, so what I've got here, I've got Logger Pro open. Also on my desktop, you'll see I've got a video right here that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go to Logger Pro. Remember, to put a video on Logger Pro, we have to go to Insert, Movie. Then I just pick the video that I want. So you should have filmed whatever it is you want to time. And so if it's an object falling, then you're going to need to have the beginning of the fall and the end of the fall both in the shot. So if I go to desktop, I'm going to pick my video. Yours is going to be different, right? So whatever video you had, whether it comes from your cell phone or whatever, pick the one that you need. Okay, now I'm going to use my, all right, so remember my bottom right-hand corner, I've got my tools. I'm going to use my dot tool, the add point tool. I'm going to go ahead and try and fast forward to where the ball actually falls. Okay. And oh, there it was. All right, so I'm going to go back a little bit. And okay, now we're going to go frame by frame, and I'm going to go find the point where my hands leave the ball. So watch. Boom, right there. All right, see my hand came off the ball? All right, since that's the very beginning, I put a dot. All right, it actually doesn't even matter where the dot's at, but I put a dot at the very beginning, and then I'm going to, yours probably won't take as long, but I'm going to click forward all the way as the ball falls until, wait for it, and I'm going to try and find that spot right where it hits the ground. Right there, that's where it hits the ground. Okay, so I put a second dot on. Only 2 dots, that's all that matters is 2 dots. All right, now I'm going to make that smaller. So I've got my 2 dots over here. I don't really care about the graph though. All I care about is the table. So let's make the table a little bit bigger so we can kind of focus on that. So I've got 2 times. I've got 3.604 and 2.269. Okay, so those 2 times are from the beginning of the video, it was 2.269 seconds until I dropped the ball, and then it was 3.604 seconds when the ball hit the ground. So what I need to find is the difference between these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my calculator, and I'm going to do the second time, 3.604 minus 2.269. I'm going to get 1.335. Okay, so this number right here, 1.335, that's the amount of time that it took for that basketball to hit the ground. So if I had been, sorry about that, if I had been holding a stopwatch and I had the absolute perfect stopwatch, that's what the stopwatch would tell me. It took 1.335 seconds for that ball to hit the ground. All right, let's hope this one works.